This is Good Morning Connecticut on News 8.
Today, we're talking about that Instant Pot. You know, it can be a real lifesaver in the winter months. And today, professional chef Julie Hartigan, what better person to give us a little show and tell about how to use it and make some good old mac and cheese today.
That's comfort food.
That's what everybody's pumped up about.
That's right. In today's 8-minute meal, we are prepping comfort food. Hey, that's perfect for a chilly day. Professional chef Julie Hartigan, there she is, will show us a shortcut to making delicious homemade mac and cheese. Only 5 minutes, too.
Julie Hartigan will show us what we need for her Instant Pot mac and cheese. We'll be right back.
Sounds good.
We have professional chef Julie Hartigan this morning with today's 8-minute meal, and you've got a favorite here that everybody loves to make.
Yes, absolutely. 5-minute mac and cheese in an Instant Pot. So the thing that everybody needs to know, so Instant Pots are multi-cookers, really. They do slow cooking and pressure cooking.
Because mine is much smaller than this, and this is much more sophisticated. This is a twofer?
So this one does slow cooking, pressure cooking, sauteing. They're really called multi-cookers. Instant Pot's the brand that came out with them and really like hit the ground running with them, I guess. But the cool thing about this, everyone at home, you can make this mac and cheese faster than a box mac and cheese. Because it all cooks in here. Yeah, so we'll get started really quickly and then we'll finish it in the next segment.
What are the ingredients?
We're gonna add a pound of elbow macaroni.
You can do
favorite. You could do other shapes. You could do gluten-free pasta if you wanted. This is so simple, everyone. A quart of chicken broth. And then we were talking just before I came on, there are so many ways you can flavor your mac and cheese. I'm going to go straight forward today, and I'm going to add just a little bit of mustard powder, teaspoon, a little bit of onion powder. We're going to add a little bit of butter. That's going to keep the pasta from sticking together while it cooks.
How many cheeses do you add to yours?
When we finish it, we're going to add the cheeses. And again, I'm going really straightforward today with just like cheddar, parm, and some cream cheese for creaminess.
Oh, I love that you mix up different types.
Yeah, it gives it like that body and that luscious flavor you want. I'm going to add a little hot sauce. Are you guys down with a little bit of heat?
Yes, let's do it.
Just a little pinch. So now this is going to cook in 5 minutes on high pressure, and it's going to be done. No draining, no pouring the pasta out, and then we add the other things in. And for anyone at home who's curious about Instant Pots, I'm actually giving one away next week on my Instagram. It's at CookingWJulie. So be sure to follow me there, and then hopefully you guys win the Instant Pot. I would love that.
Absolutely. Now, if you want to add like ham or peas, do you add it at the end?
I would add it at the end, yeah, because what we're doing here, this is basically instead of bringing a giant pot of water to a boil and then draining the pasta and then adding everything in, we're going to do it all right in here.
Wow, that saves so much time.
It really does, yeah. And I can also share, I've tested all of the multi-cookers out. I've used several, and I've written 10 essential Instant Pot recipes. They're on my website, CookingWJulie.com. But when we come back, I'll show people the tricks and tips and mistakes to avoid if you do want to use an Instant Pot.
Great, we'll do that next half hour.
Great.
So, Julie, thank you. Right now, we're going to send you over to Alyssa. Back in the kitchen with Julie Hartigan with her Instant Pot mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So for anyone who used to be afraid of their mom or their grandma's pressure cooker, I want to reassure you that the newer models are really completely safe and easy to use. And I'm going to share some tips. So we started out by just cooking a pound of macaroni in here with a quart of chicken broth. You could use vegetable broth if you want. I'm using broth just to give it more flavor.
Okay.
It's cooking right in here. We don't need to drain it, you guys. So what I did here, it's got a little valve. Don't worry. You can either quick release or slow release, and you'll see your Instant Pot or your pressure cooker recipes will say that. When you quick release, it lets all of the hot air out right away and stops the cooking. Slow release, like a pulled pork, you would just let it chill out on the counter, and then the steam will go away on its own. And by the way, you can do pulled pork in like 45 minutes in one of these videos.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a great recipe on my website, you guys, for pork carnitas. It's CookingWJulie.com. So I'm going to take, it makes little sing-song noises
This is
too.
really high tech.
So here's the thing. Check it out. I'm going to move this over here, guys, and I'll explain a little bit about this. All you need to do now, your pasta is cooked perfectly right in this pot, no draining. So to finish our mac and cheese, I'm going to add a little bit of milk.
All right.
Half a cup. You could use low-fat milk. You guys know I usually share Happy Meets Healthy recipes.
That's
so
right.
there are ways to lighten up your mac and cheese.
Can you put almond milk in there?
You could do almond milk for sure. You could also sneak a little butternut squash puree in if you wanted. A lot of moms like to do that, or people just trying to cut the cheese out a little bit. I'm using some shredded cheddar now.
Yeah, don't be shy with that.
I'm not. A little bit of light cream cheese. And you can use light cheddar here, and then the parm is just going to give it that little tangy edge. You guys, seriously, this is how easy this recipe is. Check it out. All we do now is stir, and it melts right in.
Now, what is the biggest advantage of using this thing here?
Okay, so the reason I love it, you know I was an engineer before I became a chef.
You were saying that.
Yeah, you guys, I'm kind of a nerd, but you know what? These are so easy to use. So the cool thing about multi-cookers or Instant Pots, you can sear in them and brown and saute in them to start your food. You can slow cook in them. So if you guys love your crock pot or your slow cooker, they do that. You can steam things in them, but cooking under pressure, just to like really make it sound extra simple, things cook faster when they cook under pressure.
Okay.
And that's it.
Look at how much of it has melted.
That's it. You guys, that's, I mean, it's almost embarrassing to call that a recipe given how easy that is, but you know what? I am all about easy, fast recipes.
We know
for
that.
you guys.
That's why we love you.
And a reminder, totally 5 minutes.
I want one of you guys up here to win this Instant Pot next week. I'm giving one away on Instagram at CookingWJulie. So follow me there. 5-minute mac and cheese. And seriously, that's it. You could add Gruyere cheese, or a fun thing to do after you've made it like this, you could top it with some like buttered panko to give it that crunchy topping.
So I would add peas, I'd add ham.
You could add peas, you could add ham, you could make it like a full entree for everybody.
One
but
more
it makes
time with
that
your
much.
page.
It's so my website, I have a free cookbook there too, you guys. It's 10 healthy meals in under 20 minutes. So just go to my website, cookingwjulie.com, to sign up to get that cookbook. And definitely, you guys, I want one of you to win the Instant Pot. At CookingWJulie.
Thank you, Julie.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Nice job, though.